Our team and I are here to prove that U.S. drug policy in Latin America does more good than harm. The first reason is because the alternative is simply worse. Anti-drug policies are effective. Naval and Coast Guard programs are essential. The alternative is local enforcement that is much worse. According to Michael Wisenstein, 2013, from the Huffington Post. Radar-equipped planes operated by Customs, the Navy, and other operating from airports in Costa Rica, Panama, El Salvador, and the Caribbean island of Curacao patrol the oceans looking for suspicious boat traffic. When they spot a suspect vessel, they alert local governments and U.S. ships in the area. With small, under-equipped navies unable to operate far from the coast, the powerful U.S. Navy and Coast Guard ships operating under Operation Martillo are often essential to halting suspect boats. And also, alternatives to eradication fail without a credible threat of eradication, according to Claire Rapindo, 2012. In the absence of the credible threat of eradication, critics question what alternative strategies exist to effectively deter drug producers from cultivating drug crops in the first place. Also, alternative development can take years to show results, rendering it an effective short-term solution. Then there's the Asia pivot, which Latin America is expanding. Drug war in Latin America is expanding. Spending on anti-drug efforts in Latin America much higher than a decade ago, according to Martha Mendoza, 2013, in the Huffington Post. The U.S. authorized the sale of a record $2.8 billion worth of guns, satellites, radar equipment, and tear gas to Western Hemisphere nations in 2011, 4 times the authorized sales 10 years ago, according to the latest State Department reports. War on drugs in Asia lacks resources and attention, according to Zhang Yong and Shanghai University, 2012. Chinese and U.S. officials need to investigate African and Central Asian drug trafficking organized crime groups. More importantly, law enforcement agencies should pay attention to the rearmament of drug trafficker groups in Asia and assess the interaction between drug trafficking groups and regional insurgencies and global terrorism. There also needs to be greater focus on investigating the penetration of drug trafficking organizations into legitimate business sectors. The United States needs to devote greater resources and policy attention to this problem. So, war on drugs is an even bigger threat to Asian democracy than Latin America, according to Ian Vasquez, CATO Institute, 2001. Latin American societies are not the only one threatened by the global prohibitionist model. Illegal opium production takes place in Pakistan, Afghanistan, China, India, Thailand, Vietnam, Burma, and other countries in South and Central Asia. Many of those nations are struggling to become Latin American societies are not the only ones threatened by a global prohibitionist model. If aggressive prosecution of the drug war has managed to undermine relatively well-rooted democracies, such as Colombia's, there is every reason to believe that U.S. drug policy in Asia may be even more reckless.
Time.